Now, this is actually the value we get. For Shani, he has set Dung with Bar. That represents 1,46,564. What does it mean? In 43,20,000 years, it makes 1,46,564 revolutions. That is represented by Dung with Bar. How does we arrive at that? From this cryptographic numeral. Similarly, Krit Shubha. If we convert them into Aryabhata values, it is 29.48 for Shani, whereas 29.46 years is the present day satiated period of Shani. Similarly, you can say yourself. Even for Guru, it is 11.86 years. Same. Only when I calculated at 4 decimal places, it varied. When it is calculated for 2 years, for 2 decimal places, it was same except for Shani. And another thing is, Shani is named as Manda. Why it is called Manda? Shanil Manda. Because it is very slow in its motion. Why it is very slow? Because it is farther away from the sun. That is why it is called Shanil Manda. Buddha Saumya. Brahaspati Guru. Like that we give the equivalents. Mangalo Bhaumya. What does it mean? Mangala Graha has come out of the earth. Even now the scientists say Mangala Graha is nothing but satellite of earth only. It has come out of it, just like moon. But it started going around the sun, whereas moon, maybe the center of gravity was a bit more or less to go around the earth, but it went around the sun. Whereas moon was within the center of gravity period of the earth, therefore it is moving around the moon. Like that, even names given by our ancient scholars were a mnemonic for remembering from where these planets have come. Mangala, like that you can see that. And then Ravi it is said. Why it is called Ravi takes 43,20,000 in 43,20,000 years, 43,20,000 revolutions. What does it mean? Earth takes one round in 1 year. 43,20,000. This one Earth he says Ravi. Because it was geocentric planets where Earth was considered the center of the planetary system. Next, Soma. Like that it is given in the book in the form of a shloka. The shloka is like this. Ravivarsha Manushyam Tadapi Trimshat Gunam Bhavati Pityam. This is about the time. Pityam Dvadasha Gunitam Divyam Varsha Vinit Ishtam. This shows a solar year is a human year. 30 times a human year is a year of males. 12 times the year of males, Pitru, is a divine year. 30 human year is 1 year of males. 360 human years is 1 divine year. Pitru means after the death. What is 1 year? 30 human year becomes 1 year. That is why we celebrate Masikas and that. There is reason for everything. Remember these things, there are shlokas. Divyam Varshasahasram Graha Samanyam Yugam Vishashta Yuganam. That is another part of the shloka. It says 12,000 divine years make a general planetary yuga. That means 1 Mahayuga. That is called Mahayuga. 12,000 divine years. That is 43,20,000 human years. That is why he calculated for 43,20,000 years how many revolutions each geocentric planet makes out. Aryabhata first mentioned the number of revolutions of geocentric planets in a Mahayuga in his immortal text, Aryabhata, for his unique invention, cryptographic numerals. Now, Aryabhata first invented a method to express huge numbers like 1,79,27,020 cryptographically as Subushik Suna in his work Aryabhata. Aryabhata first used Vyanjana. Vyanjana means Vargakshara and Vargakshara to denote numbers. He utilized the alphabet entirely, usefully. and it is more scientific. Swara, that is O to O, to specify their place values in powers of 10. How does it work? This is the shloka. Vargaksharani varge avarge avargaksharani kat mau yaha. Khatvi navake swara navavarge avarge navante varge va. The meaning of it is the vargakshara from to does not katama to for that will attach swara and its place value differ. Denote the numbers from 1 to 25 and occupy the varga place values. This varga is used in two senses. To denote even numbers of 10 and also vargakshara. Vargakshara represents even numbers of 10 when it is attached with a swara. Each swara has two place values, one for vargakshara, another for the vargakshara. The avargakshara from ya to ha denote the numbers of from 3 to 10. To occupy the avarga place values of odd powers of 10. Why from 3? The reason is given in the shloka itself. Avargakshara ya is 3, not a. Ya is 3 because ya equal to 8 into 3 into 10, 30. That is also ma. Plus that is 5 plus 25. If you look into the chart, you will understand better. 30. That is why ya starts from 3. Connective for Vyanjana to Swarakshara. Vyanjana to Swarakshara is multiplication. That is ma into r. So like ki into e, kru into ru, like that, into Vyanjana into Swarakshara. Connective for Vyanjana to Vyanjana. For example, sma, this plus addition. Whatever may be the value first, that has to be added to the value for Therefore, it is more scientific. Each of the 9 Swarakshara from O to O specify 2 place values in powers of 10. The even powers of 10 for Vargakshara, the odd powers of 10 for Avargakshara. This can be shown like this. Vargakshara from 5 to M represent numbers from 1 to 25 serially like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can create yourself by remembering the shloka. Acharya, like that, Akshara, 1 to 25. Then, Avargakshara from Ya to Ha represent numbers from 3 to 10. Why from 3? It is already explained. Ya, Ma, both of them are same. Ya is 3, Ma into 10, 30, 3 sorry. Here also like that. Adakshara here represents 3. This Agma also represents 3. Now, this is the explanation. Each of the Swarakshara from odd to specify 2 place values in powers of 10. Vargakshara from Ka to Ma, Avargakshara from Ya to Ha, like this. You can see that. Swarakshara no. Now, numbers of abbreviations. Yuga Devi Bhagana Shubhu, Sheshi, Jayagishi, Jayagi, Yushit Shubhu, Shani, Dumvikva, Guru, Krichubha, Puja, Bhadri Shubhu, Buddha, Surushit Puna, Guru, Jashavi Kuchru. These are the Aryabhata and numeral for the number of abbreviations of those geocentric planets using Aryabhata and numeral. You can see Ravi, that is also called Manu. Shubhu, that represents 43,20,000. Like that, each one represents like that. Now, how these are obtained? You can take it as an exercise, copy these things, and 1 or 2 I will show explanation. You can find out the equivalent by conversion. It will be a very good exercise even for your mind brushing. Now for example, Shani, it is like this table. It is Dungvi Kva. How does it say it has 1,46,564? You just see. Dungvi Kva, Dhu, put into Wu. Dungi, Vi, that is Dung into E plus Vi into E. Gru into A, like that. That has to be split. Now, you can see in the table, Ja is a Vargakshara. Therefore, it represents 4. You can see in the table. Is it not? Like that. Wu has 2 values, one 10 to the power 4 and 10 to the power 5. But it is a Vargakshara, therefore it is 10 to the power 4. Similarly, Gi, that is also Vargakshara, 10 square. Therefore, place value is even powers of 10. Ru, it is a Vargakshara. Therefore, E, for that there are 2 values, 10 squared and 10 cubed. You have to go for Avargakshara value, Avarga value, 10 to the power of odd number, 10 to the power 3. Like that you can write. And if you combine that, you will get this value. Here you can see the place values are represented in powers of 10. But you have to arrange it in the decreasing powers of 10. Highest power in that is 4. 14. 14 is into the power 4. 14 followed by 4 zeros. Then cube, 6 into 10 cube. 6 followed by 3 zeros. Then 5 followed by 2 zeros, 564. Then 6 followed by 1 zero, 60. 4 followed by 1 zero. Unit, that is 4. That is how it has to be rearranged. Thereby, Aryabhata was very well versed even in playing with the place value also. It need not be in the order, it can be in any way, but the place value is represented. Then we have to write it according to the decreasing order of the power of 10. How much scientific is? That is why his name is named after our first satellite. Present day sidereal period and old sidereal period you can see. Shani 29.48 approximated to 2 places of decimals of Aryabhatiya value, but present day value is 29.46. That is 2 by 100, that much approximation difference. Next one only I will show and then I will skip. Now Guru, Krichibha, you can see Krichibha is Ik into E plus R into E, R into E plus Ch into U plus U into U plus Hu into U. That is why the base values are according to the rule. Ik is a Vargakshara, E has 10 square, therefore 2 into 10 square. That is a Vargakshara, 4 into 10 cube. So each again Vargakshara, 10 to the power 4 for Wu, 10 to the power 4 like that. You can copy the entire that shloka particularly, and knowing this method you can convert others also into the sidereal period. Now one more thing here. For Soma it is written taking Vishitsun Ru. But a Ru is also a Avargakshara according to that. Vyanja, Swara. Ru is a Swara. But Swara represents only place values. But here, separately, Ru is also considered. One says it is 10 to the power of 8 and 10 to the power of 9. But a Ru, as a combined one, we cannot take it. Therefore, Ru cannot be taken as one word. It has to be taken as 10 to the power of 8 and 10 to the power of 9. Though it is a combined alphabet. Now, formula to convert that is given already. Now, this is already I had shown repetition. First to introduce I showed, and this is after finding if we tabulate, we get this one. You can see here, only for Shani, if we approximate it to 2 places of decimals, it varies 12.02, and all other with the present day value it is same. Therefore, the ancient knowledge has got relevance even today. In Russia, they had one actually conference, many conferences were held of each civilization, relevance of present ancient knowledge to the present day. In that, Sanskrit University Tirupati was also invited to present their charts and other things. And we were one among them. We went in 2004 October 2nd to October 6th in a big palace in St. Petersburg. All very, very big palaces, and it is a city called Canals. Beautiful place. In a very big palace, we had arranged this exhibition. Now another one. Reason for naming Indian weekdays. Why do we name it as present day? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like that, Bhanuvar, Somvar, Mangalvar. What is the reason? He says, Saptaite Horesha, Shanaishcharatya, Yathakramam Shikha, Shikha Kramachata, Chaturtha, Bhavanti, Suryodaya, Dinapaha. The 7 planets beginning with Saturn, arranged in the order of increasing velocity, or the lords of the successive hours of a day. The planets occurring fourth in the order of increasing velocity are the lords of successive days which are reckoned from the sunrise. Name of the next day of any day is the name of the planet ruling the 4th hour of that day. That is the summary of this sloka. Now when we arrange it in you can get the name of the weekdays. From the name of the weekdays, we can get the order of geocentric planets in the decreasing order of their sidereal period or the number of revolutions. It is like this. Write the names of weekdays in each sector in the clockwise direction as shown. Like this you write. 7 division you make. This can be made as an item for exhibition or presentation. Now, start with 1 against Shanivar, skip 1 sector and write successive numbers in the anti-clockwise direction and write their names in the table each time as shown. Now, 1, starting with Shani. 2, in the anti-clockwise direction, Guruvar, skipping 1. Therefore, it is Guru. Then Mangalvar. Then it is Bhanuvar, it is Ravi. Then it is Shukravar. Then it is Shanivar. Then afterwards, what you can do? Complete that shown. Then afterwards, refer each sidereal periods of geocentric planets referring to any recent data book. You take it. It will give this. And these are the data that you get even from Aryabhata numeral, converting that into sidereal period. Is it not astonishing? Some of them are accurately said by our ancient scientists. Observe the names of geocentric planets being arranged in the decreasing order of their sidereal periods. why it has come. You can also prepare in this way. You write first of all the first two columns, Saturn, Jupiter, etc., their sidereal periods, and write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the order. There are 24 hours in a day. Therefore, 25th hour is the name of the next day, which is ruled by the particular planet. If you see, 1st hour, 8th hour, 15th hour, 22nd hour is ruled by Shani in Shanivar. Like that, 2nd, 9, 16, 23 by Vyaran or Jupiter. Similarly, Sevai, 24th hour. Then what happens, 25th hour of Shanivar, it is ruled by night or sun or Bhumi. It would have been called as Bhumivar, not Bhamavar. But we are calling it Bhamavar because we have taken it as geocentric theory. That is the first hour of the next day, 25th hour. 25th hour is the first hour of the next day to Shanivar. It is ruled by sun or Bhanu or Nyaya. Therefore it is Nyaya Trikrame or Bhanu. Like that, you go. Nyaya Trikrame is ruled by Nyaya, first hour. 4th hour, 1, 2, 3, 4. Soma. Somvar. Like that. This is the scientific reason for naming the weekdays. Of course, this is not the first time. Even in Greek theory, the same thing is mentioned. There is one book called Kepler 2. Some book is there. Some Drayden has written. In that the same thing is, he has given the author of geocentric planets, and he mentions the same thing, 4th hour. But it is Aryabhata who had explained in the form of a shloka the exact thing. We can also make this type of name of a day is the name of the planet ruling its first hour. Therefore, first hour is ruled by or 8th hour or 15th hour or 22nd hour is ruled by Shani. Then 2nd hour, 23rd hour is ruled by Vyaran in this way. Now 25th hour of Shanivar is ruled by Nyaya. That is the first hour of the next day to Shanivar. Like this we can make one more chart for exhibition, etc. One more thing is Aryabhata's approximation to pi. This has got also relevance to the present century. In approximation to pi, the ratio of the circumference of the circle to its diameter was presumably known to be an irrational number to Indians of the ancient and medieval periods. It was perhaps folklore, but this introduction is by Professor M.S. Acharya. When I sent my manuscript for his reference, he made this introduction. It was perhaps folklore that a regular hexagon whose side is equal to the radius of the circle can be inscribed in the circle. And that is the first and foremost construction we teach to the primary students here. Construction of a regular hexagon. Take the span in the compasses and draw a row. Then you will get the hexagon, connect it, divide it into 6 equal parts. That is the hexagon. That is the easiest one in the construction. It is evident from the fact that a cart wheel was made of 6 equal parts and bound together by a circular metal rim. Even any day, if they want to, any time, if they want to have a wheel with spokes, they divide it into 6 equal parts, thus with a hexagon, regular hexagon. So following approximation to pi found in the RFT is an attempt to start from this point. If the perimeter of the hexagon is taken to approximate to the circumference of the circle, to get better and better approximations, starting from the hexagon, doubling the number of sides of n-sided polygon, where n equal to 6 into 2 to the power of t minus 1, which is t equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. That doubles the number of sides in a regular hexagon. Now, a shloka given by Aryabhata for finding the circumference of a circle चतुरधिकं शतम् अष्टगुणं विषष्टिस्तथा सहस्राणाम् अयुतत्वे विष्कम्भस्य आसन्नो वृत्तपरिणामः. Here the word asanna, approximate. He knew that there is only an approximation, but it gives the value that we are using scientifically for 4 places of decimals. 100 plus 4, Chaturudikam Shatam Ashtagunam, multiplied by 8 and added to 62,000, Visheshtistata Sahasranam. Ayutadve Vishkambasya Asamno Vrutta Parinaha, whose diameter is 20,000. Whose diameter is 20,000. That is approximate. Circumference is this much. If you calculate that, 100 plus 4 into 8 plus 62,000, we have 62,832. This is the circumference of a circle of diameter 20,000 units. We know that pi is nothing but circumference equal to pi into 20,000. Therefore, pi is equal to 62,832 by 20,000. It is 3.1416. This is the value that we use for scientific calculations. But Bhaskara II has given both the values. He has given 22 by 7 also. That is in 12th century area. He says, Vyavahara Yogyaha. Now, what is the algorithm or the method? This is the method. AB is the side of n-sided regular polygon. Let me call it as Sn. Pn is perimeter of the polygon, n into AB. Perimeter means circumference. That is Pn. AC is half of AB, that is half of Sn, that is Jn. Then Kn is nothing but OC, which is root of OA squared minus AC squared. This is so-called Pythagoras theorem. This theorem was known to Shulgataras, though it was attributed to Pythagoras. Then UN, CD, OD minus OC, that is R minus KN, that means radius. OD, OE both are equal to RAR. Then AD, these are the things. PN is equal to NSN. Now, this is how we get. If we take R is equal to 20,000 and use this algorithm, there is a general algorithm which you can use as in computer will have a formula. In Excel you can use feed this one, and then we can go on increasing by using Excel programmer. This is how you get Excel programmer. If you add those values, if you have already studied for the students, this became a project for the students. Then they will surely have interest in Sanskrit also, in our ancient knowledge also, in the present day knowledge also, Excel, etc. Yes, I am asking, I was principal of central schools for 16 years, from 84 to 2002. What our teachers were giving as projects, copy the 12 months calendar and submit. That's all. That is a project. If you introduce this, will it not be a new project for them? You used to tell them, refer. Don't see something, copy 15 rhymes for Frederick. Copying 15 rhymes. At least draw the figure. That is creative. Therefore, these things, our ancient knowledge which is available, can be made available to the students as well. And we must encourage them to do these things. When I was doing mathematics in International Academy for Creative Teaching from 2001 to 2010 in Hebbar, our students' teacher who has passed, who have come for teacher training, used to be our SI student. I used to give them to do these things. And for a matter of fact, Excel programming I learned from a student. I was